talk about the insta-lock DPS issue in this game because I've been trying to play DPS the entire season, really the entire lifespan of this game, and I have not gotten the opportunity to because every time I do it, three other people pick the role. Like I was like, okay, DPS is the only role I really don't like have a mastery over. I can play tank, I can play strategist, but like as soon as I hop on DPS, everybody wants to play it. Then you have like four people on the team who pick the role. So now you need somebody to play a tank or somebody to play heals. And like I don't mind playing heals, I don't mind playing tank, but like can I play DPS? Like I get the mentality. Like you never want to switch. Like that's crazy. You play DPS your entire life and you never want to switch. Like that's ridiculous. And it would be crazy if everybody on the team had that mentality. And I'm just like wondering, like, what? How do you do this? How do you play the game like this? Because if everybody on the team had the same mentality of never switching, we would all be cooked. Everybody was just like GG. It's just like, and then the person who switches to tank or heals, since they've never played that role, they do bad at it. It's like it's crazy. Like it's bad. And particularly this season has been like really bad with it. And NetEase, low-key, they to blame for it. Because they added all these characters, like Spider-Man, Wolverine, I'm trying to think, Punisher, like anybody who's like relatively interesting is in the DPS role. Now you have like Hawk and Thor and tank, and then Magneto and tank. So that kind of evens out. But like the people that are going to want to play like their favorite characters, they're going to have to jump on DPS. And rarely, like maybe you'll get somebody on tank, but it's just like you're going to be forced into that role. But come on, guys, this is a team game. A team game. Like we gotta switch it up. And like NetEase, y'all gotta add some characters to the game that like people want to play. I just made a video. You guys can check that out about 5 strategists that we should add into the game. I did one for the Vanguards as well. But come on, bro. Like, Marvel Rivals is one of the only hero shooters that has the unique ability to fix this due to their roster. They have like a huge amount of people they can pull into the game. There's endless characters. And the thing is, like with other hero shooters, they don't have that advantage because like they have to make characters from the ground up. They don't have like people they can just throw into roles or like Marvel has that unique advantage. So why not use it? Like, and people keep making this excuse for NetEase, saying like, they had this mapped out beforehand, or they had this character mapped out for the entire year, who they were releasing and the release dates for certain characters. And I get that, but the thing is like, if you guys knew who you were dropping before the game even began, why didn't you have characters lined up for strategists? Why didn't you have characters lined up for tank? Like, you knew that DPS, like you stacked all those DPSs, and it's a lot of DPSs in the game. I think it's more characters, and I'm not sure if it's confirmed because I haven't really looked at the number, but there's more characters in DPS than there has been in the entire, like, I think if you combine the other 2 roles, it doesn't even add up. So, isn't that kind of crazy? Like, I don't know, like, what are you supposed to do with that? Like, and I get, like, you don't want to heal. Nobody wants to feel like a side character in a game, but at the same time, like, you not the side character. I think every role is equal. With DPS, you need somebody to get picks. You need somebody to get kills. With heals, you need somebody to keep the team up, or to like just because in this game it's called strategist. So it's not even just healing. You're also providing like that additional pressure with like your ultimates and any other thing that you can add to the team. So with Mantis, it's like a damage boost, or with Jeff, it's like displacing people off the map. Like everybody has unique abilities, but there's just so much like you can do in these other roles. It's just like, why are you locking yourself to playing just DPS? Are you bored? Like with other stuff? And honestly, I don't even get that because it's like DPS, that gets boring after a while too. Like you gonna want to play something else. And like I can't imagine you've been playing DPS from the start of when this game was released, which has almost been a year by the way, all the way up until now. Like you've been playing DPS all that time. And I know some of you guys are doing this because I'm looking at like the higher ranks. Some of these guys are in Celestial, have never played tank, never played support. It's just DPS, DPS, DPS. And I get it, if you're good at something, you're gonna want to do it. But like, you gotta think about the rest of your team. You can't be selfish like that. Because if every strategist player or if every tank were to make that same decision, everybody would be cooked. Like you're cooked. Like it's just bad. And I've been bringing up the whole role queue thing, like where you can just lock into a role and then we'll see how that goes. But I know queue times are going to boost hard as hell if we do that. I know it's going to be looking crazy because everybody wants to jump. Like we are already getting 3 DPSs in a game. We can barely get another tank. Like, and I'm sure when we get new tanks, that'll change. But like for now, we're barely getting tanks. We can barely get 2 people to play tanks. Keep in mind, Strange is kind of crazy right now. A lot of people are playing Angela, which is pretty cool, but like we even getting solo tanks for that. It's like, come on. It's like, what do you do? Like, what is the actual ability? Like, how do we solve this? Is there any way to solve this aside from adding more tanks and more strategists, which is going to take a while because like you have to, unless we get like for the next following seasons, if we get like strategists, like 2 strategists at a time, like 2 strategists back to back for 2 seasons, that is the only way we catching up. And even then, you probably won't even catch up because DPS is just stacked. And like, if Daredevil, because I made a video on that recently, I don't know what role he's going to be. I'm betting it's going to be DPS. But if he ends up being another DPS, we are not catching up with that in other roles. So essentially, we're stuck with, and here's another thing, we're banning half like the potential roster. I've been seeing people ban strategists. I've been seeing people ban tanks. So a lot of people ban Strange. A lot of people ban Penny. Some people ban Cloak and Dagger. Some people ban Rocket and Rogue. So depending on your match, you're already getting like half your roster cut, or just a portion of your roster cut, because there's not that many characters in these roles. Like, say if you ban a DPS, like there's always a counter to that. If you ban Black Panther, you can just play Magic. You ban like Iron Fist, you can play Wolverine, or if you ban Wolverine, you can play Iron Fist. It's just like there's always like another character you can pick with DPS. And tanks is that role is like once you get rid of a certain tank, there's no replacing that. Like, because no tank is exactly the same. Whereas like where the DPS is like they're all kind of similar. And they may not have the same moves, but they have similar kits. So it's just like, you know, it's just crazy, bro. Like, honestly, I hope this gets better. I hope this gets fixed. But like, this season has been unbearable. And honestly, I'm at the point where like, I'm okay playing strategists. I'm okay playing it the entire time because a lot of you guys can't heal, bro. I don't know. Like, shout out to the people who can, but a lot of people just can't heal. And if you DPS main and you like, oh man, I gotta play strategist, like, dude, just say that you can't heal, because I would rather heal and know that the healing is gonna get done, rather than have a DPS player who's not playing in their role. Like, because it's just weird at this point. Like, people gotta learn other stuff. But that's all I gotta say. If you guys liked the video, subscribe. If you made it this far, subscribe, like, you know the use. I'll see you guys in the next one.